On today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my experience on how I downgraded from a bachelor's degree to a higher certificate. Hello guys, hope everybody is doing good. My name is Minande Mota, but you guys can definitely call me Mini M, and this is my experience. So what happens, you guys, is that I got admitted to study a bachelor's degree in marine biology. So marine biology, you guys, was my last option. Like, it was my sixth option. Like, I did get offers on the other courses that I did, but due to certain constraints and circumstances, I couldn't accept them in time, so they got withdrawn, right? So I had no choice but to continue with marine biology. Fine, I did my first year in marine biology, and I went to inquire like if it was gonna be possible for me like to change courses in the same institution, because I was already familiar with the institution. It was in the same province as my hometown, so it was gonna be convenient with me to continue with my studies there. Okay, fine. So I applied for a change of course. I applied for a change of course in the same institution. The year ended. I never got a response. So the following year, I was forced to continue with the qualification that I had already like started. So my qualification was a 3-year degree, and already I was doing my second year. So in my mind, I just told myself that, you know what, because already I'm in my second year and this qualification is just gonna take me 3 years to complete. I might as well just complete it, and then after completion I will apply to other institution or even in the same institution after completion, you know. Fine, I did that, completed my bachelor's degree in 3 years. It was a 3 years degree completed in 3 years. Fine. So when I completed my qualification, I did apply for honors, you know, just for backup, because I did not want to stay at home in case I don't get like admitted in the other courses that I had applied for. So I applied for 2 undergraduate courses and then honors, and also I applied in another institution for the course that I actually wanted to pursue. Fine. After completion of my degree, I didn't get like a response as well. Like, I didn't get a response for the honors. I did not get a response for the undergraduate courses. Like, I never got a response in any of the courses that I had applied for in the same institution where I completed my degree. So in my mind, I thought, like, you know what, since I didn't get like an offer or a response, I thought that maybe I did not qualify for honors, you know. Fine. So I never bothered applying for it again. And then for the undergraduate courses that I had applied for, I didn't get like a response as well. And then after a while, when I checked my status, it just said that the program was full. Okay, fine. I just left it like that. And then I got like an offer from the other institution where I have applied. But then when I got the offer, I was not sure about the funding, because I was using NSFAS in my previous institution, and I was told that it funds you for 5 years, and Mina, I studied for 3 years. So in my head, I thought, like, you know what, once I get registered in the other institution, then automatically NSFAS is going to be transferred from the previous institution to the current institution. Okay, fine. So at that time, I had the financial means to pay for the registration fee. So mind you, the registration fee in the other institution, it was 3,900 rands, if I'm not mistaken. So I paid for the application fee, and then the weeks went by. Like, I was studying online, you know, because they were uploading the content online, so I was able to access it at home, because I was not there. I didn't have like the money, the financial means to pay for accommodation and stuff. I was still waiting for like bursary or NSFAS to reply. So the weeks went by, 2 months passed, and I see that I wasn't like getting any response from the bursaries or from any like form of sponsorship. So I was like, you know what, there is no need for me to continue like pursuing my studies if I don't have like any form of financial means, because how was I gonna be able to continue? Because at the end of the day, I was studying full time, so I was supposed to come like find accommodation that is closer to the institution where I was registered. So at that time, deregistration was the option. For it seemed like the solution for me, so I had no choice but to deregister. I did that. I deregistered. Okay, so I applied for EEE cancellation. Of course, I did that. They sent me the forms, fill them, and email them back to the institution. So amidst those processes of me canceling my course, I got like an email from NSFAS that I am funded for NSFAS, and it was paid to my former institution where I had completed my qualification in the same institution that did not reply to me because I did not get like an offer there. That time I had already deregistered, got funding after the registration. I was like, you know what, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it, you know. So seeing that the NSFAS got paid to my former institution, I decided to reapply in that institution, right? I applied to that institution for undergraduate courses. For the second time, I did not like apply for the honors course. In my head, I thought like, since I did not get the offer, it means I don't apply. I mean, I don't qualify for honors, right? That's what I thought. But little did I know, okay? So I did not apply for honors in marine biology because at the end of the day, I really wanted to pursue something different, okay? So I applied for undergraduate courses in the same institution, and guess what? The same thing happened again. I never got an offer. I never got a response. Not rejected, not like granted an offer, nothing. They just kept quiet, kept it moving. So you guys, here is something that I did not know. So once you complete a qualification, let it be a diploma or a degree. Once you complete a qualification, it puts you in a position whereby you become disadvantaged in getting granted another offer in an undergraduate qualification, because in some like courses in the prospectus, they do like outline the facts that if you have like studied before and completed this qualification, like they do not prioritize you no matter how good your matric grades were. You may get your distinctions, you may get your 100% in matric, but if you have already like completed a certain qualification, they prioritize first time answering students, like those who will be studying for the first time, who have not like previously studied before. So you guys need to put that in mind, that if you know that you want to do something different and you get like granted an offer to study something else, which you know that in future you may want to change it and pursue something different, I will advise you that you rather like stay at home, find a part-time job, or take a gap year if you must, like do something else, but do not accept an offer just for the sake of studying, or for just not staying at home and doing like nothing, because you will suffer in future. One, you will be disadvantaged in getting the courses that you actually want, and also with funding. NSFAS does not fund you twice. Once you study and you complete a certain qualification, NSFAS will not fund you twice, because even in most courses actually, even if you complete your qualification and then you want to do your postgraduate qualification, NSFAS does not fund. It's only funds like selected courses. They are very few. You have to like apply for other bursaries and stuff. Okay, you guys, so that's what happened. I never got an offer again. So you know, what I decided to do in that year, I decided to, like, you know what, I'm tired of staying at home, and now it's the second year of completing after completing my qualification, bachelor's degree in science. So I decided, you know what, instead of just staying at home and doing absolutely nothing, let me just apply in a college. Let me just apply in a college, because colleges, they operate in trimesters, you know. It's easy to get like accepted there. Fine, I did this. I applied in a college, got accepted, and then I registered to do electrical engineering NATED. So there was N4. So now I had to move from a bachelor's degree of science to a higher certificate, which was electrical engineering N4. Okay, so I did that, stayed in Benoni, and that was one hell of an experience, you guys, if I do say so myself. And I did made a video detailing my experience staying there. So if you'd like to know more about my experience studying in the college doing electrical engineering N4, I will put a link in the description box down below that will take you straight to that video. You can check it out and watch. Okay, you guys, so I did the studied in the college and then passed my N4, okay, sharp. And then I applied to study for a bachelor's degree in medical laboratory sciences in another institution, eh? Not the one where I had to registered. Okay, fine, I got accepted, I registered. So in my registration name, I did not like have the financial means, you know, to sponsor myself, like pay for tuition fee, accommodation, and everything that I may need. But I did had like financial means to pay for a registration fee, with the hope that maybe bursaries will respond, because I did apply for bursaries. Okay, fine. So I got admitted to study a bachelor's degree in medical laboratory sciences, which is something I truly wanted to do, and I was so excited, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. So I registered, and then but I continued to stay at home because I was able to study online. Most of my tests were online except for the last test before exams. Okay, fine. As I was like studying online for that course, it's not an online course, don't get me wrong, you guys, it's not an online course. There was a full-time physical like qualification that I had to go attend classes online. I was just accessing the content that they were uploading online and doing all the assignment and tests that I was able to do online, because I knew that those that required me to go physical to the campus, there were reassessments that I was going to write. Sure. So in the meantime, when I was at home, I was like working full-time, but it was a 7-month contract. I was working as an education assistant, yeah, in my local school. It was closer from home, not far from home. Okay, so now the time came, push comes to shove, I had to go to campus and write certain tests now, because the last test before exams, all of them were physical tests. I was supposed to go write them online. So there were people there, like there were people from my neighborhood that I knew who were studying in the same institution. So I had to go, arrived in their place, and yeah, they gave me their space and went to stay with their friend. So that I was going to be able to write my test, you know. So I wrote my test, and then I had to seek for accommodation on campus. I went to campus, and when I got there, you guys, tell me why when I arrived there, they told me that the registration for on-campus residencies have already closed. So there was no way I was going to be able to reside on campus. So my only option that I had at the time was to find like accommodation that is closer, because there are so many accommodations that were closer to that institution or around that institution, but I had to pay them on a monthly basis. Whereas on campus, I was just gonna be able to pay a registration fee for residents and just stay there without paying. So now it's really became an issue for me, because at that time I did not like have funding, like any form of sponsorship, financial assistance, nothing, you guys. So I was not going to be able to afford to pay for private accommodation, you know. So like financial constraints for me like really played a major part in delaying me and pursuing my goals and whatnot. So you guys, I had no choice again to deregister. So now this is the second time. So you guys, due to the financial constraint, I was forced to deregister for the second time. So now I was deregistering the course that I actually wanted to pursue with everything I had in me, you guys. Amid amidst me cancelling my second qualification now, the bachelor's degree in medical lab science, I had applied for a bursary which was no longer responding. It took like about 8 months to reply. Tell me why in October, when I had like already forgotten about my course, I had already cancelled it like 5 months ago. I got a call. They're like, congratulations, you have been granted a bursary. I was like, what? They were like, yeah, you have been granted a bursary for the same course that I had already deregistered for, you guys. Instead of me celebrating that I have gotten a bursary, now I was so stressed, because what's the use of a bursary without the course now? I have a bursary, but I no longer have like the offer to study because I had already deregistered. Like it had, like the process of the registration was not yet processed, but it was already with the people who were working on the deregistration process. Do you guys get me? So the bursary, yeah, I got granted the bursary. It was processed. So the bursary went through to the institution because the final stages of the cancellation of the course was not yet reached. So according to the bursary, to the bursars, the sponsors, I was still registered for that course. So it went through. I got the bursary. It got paid to the institution, but I had already deregistered. But you know what I did? I reapplied to the same institution. But the following year, I was no longer granted the offer to study the same course that I got a bursary for. There is a story for another day. If you still like to hear as to why I did not get that offer for the second time, watch out for my next videos, because I will definitely share on that one. So yeah, you guys, I ended up doing the second option, which was a diploma in biotechnology, which is what I am currently pursuing. But at the end of the day, that bursary came to good use because I was able to use it to register for the different courses and like get an accommodation and study. So yeah, that's how I actually ended up downgrading from a bachelor's degree to a higher certificate, to a bachelor's degree, and then to a diploma. So you guys, if you have made it so this far, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share the videos to your friends, families. You might never know, you might help someone, you know. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.